Hi, sorry, my computer wasn't working there, technical difficulty. Hi everybody, hello and welcome. This is a guide to your masterclass journey. Congratulations to all of you for joining us live and taking the commitment. We are so excited to be with you. I'm Lisa Shelley, Community Manager for Formula Botanica, and I'm here with the gorgeous Lorraine.
Hi everyone, I'm Lorraine. I'm the CEO of Formula Botanica, and just like Lisa said, I'm so thrilled that you're here. Just so wonderful to see all those comments already coming in the chat.
I know, they've just been flooding in. Sometimes we get different kind of numbers, and we just looked at it 2 minutes ago and we were like, people are already here, they're ready to go. So as I said, congratulations, because you really are taking the time out of your day to join us and just figure out exactly what to do with the masterclass, and you're going to get the best results by the time we get to lesson 10. We kick off on April the 17th, and that is going to come around quicker than you think. And Absolutely. The whole team is buzzing.
I know, it's going to be amazing. I mean, this is the formulation event of the year. If you want to learn how to formulate, this is the place to be. And the best thing of all is it's completely free, like totally free. There's no catch whatsoever. We just want to get you formulating. And last year we taught over 100,000 people in these masterclasses, and we have so much fun with them. So I'm thrilled that we're back, and I can't wait to see all the formulations that people are going to make, because it's going to be amazing.
It is going to be amazing. And we have students literally in 183 countries worldwide, and we always add a few every time we do a masterclass. So if you're watching, please do tell us where you are from, because we would love to know. I've seen a couple of people have done it already. Got Idris, familiar name, well done. Congratulations, welcome to the masterclass from Las Vegas, very jealous.
Nice.
Hyacinth from Barbados, people from the UK represent, Algeria, Kenya, USA. You can just see how much of a fantastic global community we have. We really are honored to welcome all of you, and just the more the merrier. So we are just so excited and welcome.
Yeah, I want to see all those countries listed. We're such a huge global community, and it is really heartwarming to see people join us from, Southeast Asia and all across Africa and all across North and South America and all across Europe. Tell us where you are, because it really gives a feel for how green beauty and formulation is taking over the world, and you're part of that, which is amazing.
Exactly. And a small thing as well, if you are here, tell us how far you've come. Like, have you just registered? Have you downloaded your workbook? Have you downloaded your supply guide? Like, how far have you come? I know you're excited and we release it in stages, but what have you done to get involved in the masterclass? And if you are part of our Skincare Entrepreneur Mastermind, you pop in there right now. Just open up another little screen on the side and just say that you're in there, say that you're watching the live and you're just having fun with us, because we just love some participation. We love to know that you're in there. We love to know you're having a good time.
We love to hear from you, because you are what makes our masterclasses so amazing. And we're going to walk you through exactly what the masterclass is in a minute and get you excited for it, get you ready, and get you signed up if you haven't done it yet. And yes, we will be talking about the elusive workbook, which you can also get a hold of, because you're going to be learning how to make this face cream. So I've got one here, which we made in the Formula Botanica lab, and it is absolutely beautiful, and it contains lots of amazing botanical extracts, and you're going to learn how to make this too, and then you're going to make it for yourself, and you might even turn it into your own version, and then who knows what sort of possibilities might open up for you. You could even turn it into a business. Just imagine, with this masterclass you could change everything. And many of our graduates started exactly where you are now, also sort of going, I could learn to formulate. And then they got the bug, they made the first formulation, they started to make more, they learned how to formulate, and then they started a business. And I don't know if you can see the products stood behind me. Those are all graduate products. And I only get sent a few. Like, we have tons of graduates. I think if they all sent me all their products, I'd need like an extra storage room in my house. But that could be you. That's so exciting. And that's why we're here today.
Yeah, that's another thing to look at. If we've got some of our staff helping out in the comments, just take a look at our graduate gallery. It's one thing to say, but it's another thing to actually see it. We have hundreds of brands on there. People have started doing a masterclass with us. People have thought, sat at home, like, can I formulate? Can I really do it? And then before you know it, they've done a masterclass. They've created one cream, one formulation, and they've gone on to create their own brand. So, dreams really do can come true. So it is absolutely 100% achievable.
Absolutely. And we're going to help you get there. And it looks like we're going to have a global cohort of participants in our latest masterclass, because I
Yeah.
can see people in the chat from Mozambique, Nigeria, South Africa,
New
California,
Zealand, New
USA.
York. Yeah,
Amazing.
absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, Germany, Spain, Indonesia, Ghana. Just fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today. Isn't it wonderful that we are all united by our love of organic skincare formulation?
It is the absolute place to be. So let's start by just having a quick look at this. Now, this is the most important thing. Can I say that, Lorraine? This is the most important thing for your masterclass, because if you didn't write it down, it didn't happen. Really going to help you as you go through your lessons. And we created this for a reason.
Yep.
Our masterclass is a 10-part series, and for every lesson that we release every day, we give you a little bit of homework. As you can't really, I don't want to give too much away, but I'll flick kind of. We give you a little bit of homework because we want you to go through these lessons and take away something that you need to do for the next stage. And we've made it so simple for you. Our whole education team has been working on this. They're professionals. This isn't a DIY. This is a professional formulation that you will be making. And by the end, when you actually look at that cream, you'll be amazed at what you've been able to do. This is exactly, look at Lorraine's one, still ready to go. Really is absolutely amazing. So please do download your workbook. And if you have, let us know in the comments. I want to read out the names of people that do have their workbook with them ready to go. Who is ready for the 17th of April?
And if you don't have it yet, tell us as well, and we'll get you started.
Yes.
Sharing in a minute, we're going to show you how to get hold of it. But what I really want you to do is to log into your masterclass, download your workbook, and print it out. Because having something to write on, it's like having your own stationery. Plus, it will really engage you in your masterclass. Like when I do online courses, I tend to just print out my notes and then I sit there and I return to it time and time again. And it is really nice way of engaging properly. So let us know if you've got yours, and let us know if you haven't yet as well. We want to hear.
Exactly. Well, we do have one person. Linda says she has not received hers yet, but what you have to do is use the link, register for the free masterclass. You'll get an email, and then use that email to go straight to your study area. And that is what we're going to use today. We're going to go through the study area to show you exactly what you need to do for the masterclass, what we've prepared for you to make it as easy as possible for you as you go through the stages. So in a minute, Lorraine's going to share her screen, and you are not going to have any questions by the end of this. You're going to know exactly. You shouldn't have any questions by the end. You're going to know exactly what to do. So yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I'm looking forward to this because I know that everyone always has a lot of questions. How does it work? Where do I go? So that's exactly why we have this live today, and come back to it later if you're confused. But otherwise, just talk to us. We have an amazing support team. You can see some of them in the chat on Facebook and YouTube because we're live on 3 platforms at once actually at the moment. And they're in there, they're chatting to you, they're happy and ready to help you. And we have a really busy help desk. We take phone calls, we have live chats on the website. Just come and chat to us. There are lots of people there and they're ready and happy to help.
Exactly. And I think Sarah's in the comments. Sarah, if you could share the link to the masterclass, that would be great, just for the people who are joining us live, because they're seeing what it's all about, and they can get their free ticket and join along with the masterclass.
Cool. It's going to be great. Right. So do we want to start showing them what it looks like?
I think we should. Let's go for it. So we're going to go through the study area here. And we're just going to show you step by step exactly the steps you need to take. I'm going to talk a little bit about the lessons and just show you what it's all about.
Let me start screen sharing and hopefully you can tell me that it's working. I'm first of all going to show you how to sign up. So has that come up on the screen?
Yeah.
Perfect. So this is your masterclass sign up page. This is where you want to be. And there's me with my face cream. big smiles. And you can see we start in 24 days. And the reason we give you plenty of time is so that you can order some ingredients and formulate along with us. And we'll come to that in a minute and talk more about that. But all you have to do is to click on your free ticket. That's it. This big red button. If you click on that, put in your details, and we'll show you exactly what happens afterwards. But basically, you're going to get 10 episodes. It's going to be like your own mini Netflix series. We're going to drop 1 episode a day. They're about 10 to 15 minutes long, super short, super simple. You've got this. Everyone has 10 minutes, everyone. So you can do this too. And every single day, we're going to break it down a little bit more. So we'll walk you through, for instance, what equipment you need. We'll make the base for your face cream. We'll talk to you about how you research botanicals, how you add them, how you choose preservatives. We're going to go through all of it. And then at the end, we'll even talk about how you could turn it into a business. And there's a huge free live webinar at the end, which both Lisa and I will be on, and we'll be going for a good, I'd say, 2 hours. We'll be running through all sorts of blueprints on how to become an organic skincare entrepreneur. So what I want you to do is to go over to this page. I know the link has been shared on YouTube and on Facebook, everywhere, in fact. Click on that link and come and sign up and get your free ticket. And then you get all these bonuses as well, like the amazing workbook that we just showed you, like the formulation that you'll get as a downloadable formulation. You're going to get a supplier guide from us. There'll be a shopping list. You'll have access to tens of thousands of other formulators. There'll be live Q&A sessions with our education team. It is going to be amazing. So here's just some lovely feedback from people who've gone through our masterclasses. Come and click on that and get your free ticket. And then you can get started straight away as well.
Exactly. And I know that sounds like a lot, everything that Lorraine just listed there, but it is a lot, but it's okay because we know what we're doing. This isn't our first masterclass. We've broken this up into chunks. Lessons are in chunks, the lives are in chunks, everything is in stages, so you can follow along, you won't get stressed out, and we're here to help you every step of the way. So please do not worry. And your study area is a big, big, big part of that.
Yes, absolutely. So when you go to that link, and I can see it's gone up on YouTube, I can see it's gone up on Facebook, you click on that, you have your ticket. At that point, you're in. You've secured your space. It is free. You are in there. Then you will also be offered the opportunity to join at a VIP ticket, where you get some, well, quite a lot of additional materials. There's even like a downloadable bonus recipe book. There's all sorts of cool things in there. So go and check that out as well. But if you just sign up, you've got your ticket, you're in, you are here for this journey on learning how to make your own botanical face cream.
Yeah.
And at that point, you end up in the study area. So shall I screen share that bit?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Cool. Here we go. Right. Can you see that one?
We can.
Cool. So when you have signed up, you are taken to a page that has a link to your study area on it. And you are also emailed a link to your study area, and in that email, it will explain everything that's about to happen as well. So make sure you save that email. First of all, go find it, go fish it out of your junk mail if it's in there. Make sure you've saved it and you know how to come back to it time and time again.
And sorry, Lorraine, I would also say about your study area, save your study area, bookmark your study area, so you always have that to hand, and then you'll always be able to go to that link really easy.
Yeah, perfect. So this is the study area, and it might look a little bit like a very familiar streaming platform.
A few of them. There's a few now, but yeah, you're correct.
Just a little bit. So it might look a bit familiar to you, and you can see that it starts on the 17th of April, but it ends on May 2nd. So I also just want to keep that in mind. This is not lifetime access. We are putting everything into this masterclass. There's about 40 of us at Formula Botanica. We're all here teaching this. So this is a really big deal because we're doing this for free. And then first of all, you get taken to the getting started section. So here's an intro video from me, and here's 3 little intro videos on who we are as Formula Botanica, if you haven't come across us before, why you're here, and how the masterclass works. So go and watch them. They're just a couple of minutes long, super simple. You will fly through them, I promise. And they'll explain everything, including everything that we're talking about right now.
Exactly. They're a good grounding as well, just to remind you of why you're here. You're here in a group of people who love formulation, and it's just going to show you how much fun you're going to have over the few weeks, because I think some people think, oh, what is this class going to be like? What am I going to be doing? So those short videos really are just a breeze. So definitely take a couple of minutes just to watch them.
Absolutely. And then you come to the resources bit, and you'll see there's a huge red button here. And this is where you get your workbook. And if you click on it, it will instantly open up another tab. If I do that, it won't screen share, but it will open up another tab where you get your PDF. And at that point, you save it. If you open it on your phone, just keep in mind it will go into your files. It won't necessarily go anywhere else. So you might lose it, but try and get it on your desktop and send it to a printer, because that's how you get your hard copy, and that's how you can really make the most out of your masterclass. And then we've got our shopping list here. So if you click on that, we'll tell you exactly which 7 ingredients we're going to work with in this masterclass, because you're going to make your face cream with just 7 ingredients. It's that simple. And then we have an ingredient supplier list. So we've partnered with ingredient suppliers all over the world. And I think there's at least 10, if not 12 of them on board already who are selling kits for the masterclass. So if you click on this here, and I'll show you mine in a minute. We're going to do a live unboxing as well on another live. But I'll show you mine because these suppliers have got everything that you need. So you don't even need to hunt around for the individual ingredients. You just need to go and buy one from a supplier. But what I will say is every single year, all the suppliers sell out. So if you're late, if you wait until the end of the masterclass, they will be gone. This is your chance to get in right now. Then we've got some notification options. So I want you to sign up for everything. And you know why? It's because it's really easy to miss things nowadays. We're all bombarded by emails and social media notifications, and you are signing up for this masterclass because you want to be here. So I don't want you to miss anything. I want you to get the notifications on Facebook. I want you to get the text messages from us. I want you to sign up for Telegram, which is an amazing app. If you're not on it yet, go and get it because it's so good. It just pings straight into your phone and it's really cool. And we have a calendar you can subscribe to as well. So if you use a calendar, I do, for instance, I live or die by my digital calendar. It puts it straight into your calendar. So you even get notifications when we're about to drop a new episode or when we're going live. It's all in there. So sign up for everything because that is how you'll make sure that you don't miss out on anything.
And we all do it. We all sign up to these things, and I think we all think we're going to remember because, of course, you're going to remember. It happens on the 17th of April. But it really is important to sign up to these things to make sure that you're committed and you are going to do it because, you'll forget. We all do it. So just make the effort. And it takes 2 seconds, and it really will benefit as you go through the masterclass.
It's perfect. And then you've got a checklist here just to make sure that you've ticked off everything that you need to do. So if you have already logged in and completed your checklist, tell me in the chat, post up and go, yes, I've done my checklist, Lorraine, because I want to see that you're taking action. You're not signing up for this masterclass to not take action. You want to learn to formulate and then maybe even start a business with it. So I want you to get in there, complete your checklist before we start because it's super simple.
Exactly. And a lot of you would have done number 1 already, access your study areas. If you're with us, you've signed up, you've gone to your study area, done. Number 1 is done already. You are on your way.
And there you go. I've got my workbook, so I can tick that one.
It's quite small on my screen, but and number 2, Lorraine, you were in them. So I'm assuming you can tick that.
I can indeed. No, it's very satisfying. Go in and complete your checklist. And then we come to the episodes. So as I said, there are 10 episodes and every single day, one of them will be unlocked. So you can see a little green padlock on them. That means they're not available yet. But every single day, starting on the 17th, we're going to drop a new episode. And the really important thing to note is they are not live. And the reason we've done this is because we know that our audience is all around the world. I mean, you saw it at the beginning of this live, people were commenting from Mozambique and California and all over Europe. Everyone is in different time zones. And for that reason, if we did it live, we know that someone somewhere would probably be asleep. So that's why we've done it this way. So every single day at 2 p.m. UK time or 9 a.m. Eastern time, a new episode is dropped into your masterclass study area and is ready for you to come and watch it.
Exactly. And as you can see, they're really specific. We want you to think about your philosophy first. We want you to then make your emotion, then think about ingredients. I can see a couple of people asking about ingredients already in the chat. So it's really good to get thinking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as you'll see on lesson 8, we talk about maybe, is it lesson 8? Yeah, customize, yes. Yeah. Other things you can use in your face cream. We'll give you other suggestions, and you can also join our lives as well and ask any questions there. So we really do space it out for you. So don't worry about thinking about substitutions now and all the questions you think about. Just go step by step.
Absolutely. And there's even homework in your workbook for lesson 8 where we're already listing several alternatives. So don't worry too much. Just get hold of your workbook. This is your Bible. This is what you need.
I just want to take a second to say congratulations to a couple of people who have registered. They printed their workbook. They are on their way. Well done. Big shout out to you guys. And if you have done that, just throw a message in the Skincare Entrepreneur Mastermind Facebook group because we would love to see that you've done that and have a bit of fun with you in there. So thank you very much.
Yes, it's brilliant. I'm so excited for you. So that's the 10 episodes. As I said, they'll be released every single day until 26th of April. And then you'll be able to go back and watch them for as long as you want until the masterclass closes on May 2nd. Yep. And believe me, 10 minutes a day, you have got this. Like everyone has 10 minutes a day.
Yeah, and that's a good point. You have access. It doesn't watch and then it disappears. You can keep rewatching it, go back and watch it. A lot of people do that. So they'll be there for you for the duration of the entire masterclass.
Absolutely. And then there's a big free live webinar at the end on the 26th where Lisa will be there, I'll be there, Anna Green, our education manager, will be there, and we're going to walk you through everything you need to know in order to become an organic skincare entrepreneur. So that's going to be great fun. And then we've also got tutor support because, of course, we're teaching you how to formulate. And if you were enrolled with us, you would get tutor support. So our education team will be available for 3 special Q&As where you can ask any of your masterclass questions. Lisa will be on them. I'll be on some of them. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and we break that one up too. So we do the first couple of lessons in the first one, and then the next couple of lessons in the second one, and the third one is kind of like a ask us anything kind of free for all, where you could just come and ask us any questions you might have. And you'll be at different stages at this point. You don't have to do everything on the day that we release a lesson. We release it and it's available to you. But if you want to make your emotion a little bit later because that fits in your time zone, and you can do it, and then you can come back and watch the live. So there's lots of different options for you. So we're there for you throughout the duration of the masterclass. Don't worry, if you can't make something, you can always watch a live afterwards. You can catch up on the replay.
And of course, you can ask your question. So there's a big button here, and if you click on that, it will take you through to the Q&A thread. Post up your questions on there if you can't make the live. And what we do is afterwards, all the questions get written down underneath the video on YouTube, so you can click straight through to your question to get the answer as well.
Yeah, we really try and make it as simple as possible. If you have any other tips for us, feel free to share. But we have tried. We've done a few masterclasses now. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And then we've got all these FAQs here where you can get additional support, like which ingredients do I need? Or what have we got? How do I find substitutions? That sort of thing. So it's all in here. And all of these videos are 30 to 60 seconds, and they're just laser focused on answering your questions. So any questions you have, hopefully we've answered most of them here as well.
And we chose these ones because these are the most popular. But if you have a different question, that's okay. We will try and answer any question you have on the live. We really do try and get to as many as possible. Obviously, there's so many people doing it, but we have all hands on deck when it comes to the masterclass. So we will try and help you if we can.
Yep. And then right at the bottom, for those of you who are the action takers and want to take the next step, we will be opening enrollment for our International Organic Skincare Entrepreneur Program, which is our flagship program. But we'll be doing that towards the end of the masterclass. And we are already excited about knowing that quite a few masterclass participants will go, right, this is it. This is my new career. I want to take this further. We want to teach those people because we want to change the way people view formulation, and we want to teach the world to formulate. So we will be opening enrollment as well. But I'm getting way ahead of myself here because first of all, we want to teach the masterclass. So I think that's given us a decent tour of the study area. Is there
no, I think that's pretty good. As I said, there's a lot of information. I feel like there's so much that people might get overwhelmed. So we've done that checklist. Access your study area, download the materials that you need to, take a look at them. If you're thinking, I've seen a couple of questions in there about suppliers. We've done so much research into suppliers. We've added more and more every time we do another masterclass. So we have tried to make it as simple as possible for you. If there's a way you can find an ingredient and it's not in there, that's okay. Just try and find the ingredients through any means possible. But we just have created those kits, which Lorraine is going to show you in a second, to make it as easy as possible.
So I've got one here. Now, I will say we're working with, I think it's about a dozen suppliers around the world, with more
I think.
All the time.
Yeah.
It grows. I mean, it takes a lot of time to obviously develop relationships with suppliers, but we're working really hard for you. And here's one from Aromantic, who is one of our UK suppliers this year. Look at that. Even says Skincare Entrepreneur Masterclass Kit, and it's got our little logo on it, which is lovely. And I haven't unboxed it yet. It only arrived in the post yesterday, but I will be doing an unboxing together with Anna, our education manager, who also has one of our kits, I believe. So we're going to be doing that on a separate live where we'll run through each of the ingredients one by one, just to make sure that you know exactly what you need to have for the masterclass.
Exactly. And don't panic, just try. Like, we get a lot of questions about equipment as well. You'd be surprised at the amount of people that actually have something in their kitchen that they can use for the masterclass. So we're going to cover that on our live as well. So just take a moment, just download all the materials that you have and just have a look at them before you ask a question, because we guarantee the answer is probably going to be in one of the free materials that we give you.
I've seen some amazing comments coming in, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Lucy says she loves us. Lucy, we love you back.
Thank you.
And she's very happy to join her live. Let me just have a look
I saw
here.
one earlier from Denise, which was incredible. Where was it? She said, oh, I've lost it. No.
That's what happens with these things, because thank you for all your comments. We do see them on the right, but they get pushed down, obviously, when new ones come in.
Oh, there it is. She said, I enrolled, let me put up on the screen, hopefully this will work. I enrolled for the entrepreneur program from the masterclass last year, and today I completed the diploma in organic skincare formulation. So congratulations, Denise. So Denise took part in last year's masterclass and decided to take action off the back of it, which is incredible. And I can't wait to see your formulations, Denise. I'm sure they're going to be amazing.
Yeah, Denise is a regular. We love her. Oh, here is one. The name isn't coming up here, but just a little shout out. Now registered and printing out the workbook as we speak. Congratulations.
Love it.
We absolutely love that. And you can have this forever. You can have that in your little arsenal and always be able to use it for years to come.
Yeah, and everyone should formulate. That's why we're teaching this masterclass, because we want to get you formulating. And as we say at the beginning, formulation is fun, easy, and empowering. Remember that mantra, because that's going to get you through the masterclass.
Exactly. And I have mentioned a few times the Skincare Entrepreneur Mastermind. You might be watching us in there right now, but if you're not a part of it, please do join our Facebook group, just because there's so much fun in there. When this starts going and the momentum of the masterclass picks up in there, you're just going to meet a ton of people having fun, formulating, showing, things that have gone wrong, showing their successes. There's just a whole great big mixed bag in there. And it's just a lovely place to be when the masterclass is going. And you'll get to see everybody else's creams and people actually doing the masterclass, helping other people along the way of the 10 lessons that we show. And you can make a cream like Lorena's got right there. So please do go join that group and just let us know you are taking part in the masterclass so we can see your name.
Oh, I love it. I'm seeing so many comments from people going, I've got my workbook.
Yep.
That's good. You're the action takers. You're in there straight away. Like, don't leave this. Get in there today. Go and print it out and get ready and start already researching where you could buy your own masterclass ingredient kit. And as we said, we have suppliers all over the world, which is amazing when you think about it, because we're teaching all over the world. Like Lisa said at the beginning, we have students in 183 countries. And I have no doubt that we have masterclass participants probably in even more countries. So go and order your kit today.
Yeah, and do it now, because as Lorraine said, we have suppliers all over the world, but it takes a lot of effort. We really had to research that, find them, put the kits together. We really have taken a lot of the hard work out of the way for you so you can just get started. So if you are thinking of getting one of those kits, get it now, because I trust you, there's going to be clients, in the group that we don't like seeing, but those, they do run out, because obviously they can only have so many. So if you want to get one of those kits, just get on there. And we have tried, I will say, to take care of the planet, basically. We have done our best. So we do hope you can get a hold of one of those kits. But if you're going to do it, do it now. If you're going to do two things, download that supply guide, see where you need to get your ingredients from, and download your workbook, those two things. Yes. And then everything else will come afterwards.
As Lisa said, we try really hard to cover as much territory as we can. And every year we go to all the suppliers and go, you will sell out. And every year they're like, we'll see about that. And then later they're like, we've sold out. So get in there now, order your kit, because they will be gone very soon. And all of those suppliers are vetted by us. They're amazing. They stock incredible ingredients. You may find that you become a lifelong customer of some of these suppliers, because absolutely they deserve it and they're worth it.
Exactly. And there's a lot of love for sea buckthorn in the comments, I can see. One of our ingredients. Yeah, of course. Yeah, a lot of people loving that, which we absolutely adore.
So you've already sort of given away what's in the face cream. We will be using sea buckthorn.
Small clue. We do tell people that. It's not too much of a secret.
Not a secret, no. And it's an amazing ingredient, and we will be working with it, which is why this face cream has such a yellow color. It's so beautiful. And most cosmetics, when you buy them, they're white as snow. And that's because I think the mainstream industry likes to keep things really white. They've got into this habit of thinking everything has to be completely colorless. But when they strip out the colorful compounds, they're also stripping out the compounds in the plants that can have really beneficial effects. So that's why we love colorful cosmetics. And that's why our face cream for this masterclass is bright yellow.
Exactly. I just want to say a couple of thank yous, to Tanya, Yvonne, Lucy, Fathom, Jane. Some of your names don't come up, so sorry if I can't read out your name. Carrie, Robbie, thank you so much for taking part. It really is so fun just to get on and have that communication and participation from you. Like, quite frankly, we couldn't do the masterclass without you. It would just be us creating a formulation, putting it out there. You know, it works because thousands of you from around the world like take part and have fun with it. So thank you so much for joining us. This is just the start. It's the first live we've done, so it goes from here and it only gets better as we go. So I want you to put 17th of April in the diary, download your workbook, do everything you can, start ticking off that little checklist, and you are on your way.
Exactly. It's going to be amazing. We've taught over 500,000 people for free through these masterclasses because we've been running them since 2014, believe it or not. So this isn't our first rodeo. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. And that's why I know you're going to love it so much. And whenever we run a masterclass like this, we are just swamped with photos of formulations from all over the world. And I want to see yours as well. So make sure you get that kit. Make sure you download your workbook. Make sure you go and tick off your checklist, just like Lisa just said. Get yourself ready because you don't want to miss this formulation event of the year. It's going to be incredible.
And when you do get your kit, please take a picture of it and put it in the Skincare Entrepreneur Mastermind so we can see that you have your kit and we can see that you're on board and get the fun started, basically.
Exactly. So be there or be square, basically. We need you to be signed up. If you haven't yet, click on the link with this video, come and put your name down on the list, and then come and tell us that you've got your kit ordered and you've downloaded your workbook.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us. Our next live is Tuesday the 28th. We're going to be talking about equipment. So I want you to sign up for all those notifications so you don't forget that one. So make sure you join us next Tuesday. We'll be talking about everything you need. And I want everyone to download their workbook, jump in the Skincare Entrepreneur Mastermind, say hi. And just to finish, thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. We wish we could list every person that has commented on the right here. I have been seeing them, so I'll look out for all your names as we go through the lives. And we're just honoured to host you, and we can't wait to get started.
Exactly. It's going to be amazing. Thank you for joining us. And I know you're going to have an amazing time. I know you're going to have a lot of fun formulating. So I can't wait to see you in the masterclass, on all the Q&As, in the groups, on our social platforms. Just keep chatting to us because we love hearing from you.
Great. Okay. Cool. See you then, everybody.
See you soon. Bye.